Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn what is potential energy and kinetic energy, what is the difference between them, and we will also be going through few examples as on how to calculate them. First, let us focus on what is energy. Energy may be defined as the capacity to do work. The energy exists in many forms such as mechanical, chemical, electrical, heat, light, nuclear, etc. But today we are mainly concerned with mechanical energy. The mechanical energy is equal to the work done on a body in altering either its position or its velocity. In physical science, mechanical energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy. Potential energy is an energy that is stored in an object which in its current state is not moving, but it has the potential to move, or it can be simply defined as the stored energy in an object or system because of its position or configuration. It is the energy possessed by a body for doing work by virtue of its position. For example, a body raised to some height above the ground level possesses potential energy because it can do some work by falling on Earth's surface. Potential energy is always determined based on the position of a body. The important factors that affect potential energy is weight of the body, that is, mass of the body into strength of the gravitational field, and its height. Let W is weight of the body and h is distance through which the body falls. Then potential energy PE is equals to weight into height. It may be noted that when weight is in newtons and height in meters, the potential energy will be in Newton meter. Kinetic energy. The word kinetic has origin in the Greek language. In the Greek language, the word kinesis means to move. This name was originally coined by William Thomson. As we saw earlier, when the object is stationary, it has potential energy. However, when the same object begins to move, then it releases kinetic energy. In other words, the work needed to accelerate a body from rest to a required velocity is called kinetic energy of the object. If a body of a mass m attains a velocity v from rest in time t under the influence of a force F and moves a distance s, then work done is equals to F into s, which is force into distance. Kinetic energy depends on two aspects of a body. One is mass of the object and the other is velocity with which it moves. Kinetic energy is given by the formula below. It may be noted that when mass is in kg and velocity is in meter per second, then kinetic energy will be in Newton meter. Comparison between kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy is the energy possessed by an object by virtue of it being in motion, while potential energy is the energy possessed by an object by virtue of its position. Transferability. Kinetic energy can be transferred from one moving object to another, and this happens during collision, while potential energy on the other hand cannot be transferred from one object to another. Relation to environment. Environment impacts kinetic energy and it is relative to the environment. Potential energy is not relative to the environment of an object. Examples are, for kinetic energy, flowing water such as when water is falling from a waterfall, and for potential energy, example would be water in a dam. Formula to measure kinetic energy involved velocity. Kinetic energy is measured as half mv square. Potential energy is based on mass, gravity and height. SI unit is joules for both kinetic and potential energy. Determining factors. Speed, velocity and mass are determining factors for kinetic energy, while height or distance and mass are determining factors for potential energy. Well, let us see how well can you identify potential energy and kinetic energy in a given scenario. Snow on the top of a mountain. Burning log. Flowing river. Mouse jumping from the wall. Ball in the hand of a player. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Here are more videos that we think you might like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks.